How about some Polyester Zeal, huh? That is Red Sun Rising, The Other Side, a former #1 song here on the Loudwire Lucky 13 Countdown. And this very special guest on the phone, it's the front man of that band, Michael Protich. How you doing, man?
What's up, Sandman?
Good to hear from you. This has been really 2015, the year of Red Sun Rising, more or less. I mean, this is the breakthrough year.
Yeah, it's been a pretty wild ride from the beginning since we recorded the record at the beginning of the year, for sure.
Now, you guys had put out some material before this, a couple full lengths and an EP or something like that.
Yeah, we've been we've been touring, and we've been an independent band for several years, and it was about time that we in late 2014 is when we wanted to take the step to go to a label and get some support and help us really further our careers, which we did.
Yeah, I mean, they're able to get you the distribution you need and stuff like that. So I think that
Definitely.
was a good choice now that everybody gets to hear your stuff. And like I said, the first song, the first single, The Other Side, went all the way to #1, spent several weeks there at Rock Radio. Have you guys picked a follow-up track yet?
Yeah, actually, the song Emotionless on Polyester Zeal, I think, is going to go next for us.
Awesome. We'll be looking forward to that. And I'm sure there'll be a lyric video or something like that coming out around the time you release the single as well.
Yep, working on it now.
Awesome. We're talking to Mike Protich. He is the frontman for the band Red Sun Rising. I noticed you guys, they announced the lineups for Rock on the Range, and you're on there. Is this your first time at that fest?
This is actually our second year, and that festival is always, last year was very exciting. This year it's even more exciting because, it's close to home. We're from Akron, which is a couple hours north of Columbus. So it's cool because a lot of the fans that watch us grow up in Ohio get to come to that one, and this is the 10-year anniversary, so it's going to be pretty cool. Oh
yeah, I was just looking at the trailer on their website. It's amazing. Now, being from Akron, is Devo from Akron?
Yes, they are.
I was going to say you guys are probably the two most famous bands to come out of Akron, Ohio.
Well, we have the Black Keys too. So.
Oh, okay. Well, there we go. That's pretty good.
And Chrissy Hind. That's another one.
Yeah, there you go. I forgot about her too, man. That's a lot of successful musicians that come out of one town. I mean, how has this album and the single, the #1 song, The Other Side, changed the game for not only the band but you personally?
For me personally, it's just it's given me the ability to just focus on music. Before when we were independent, you had to juggle with a job and, try to do those late night sessions recording or doing the Weekend Warrior stuff. But,
sure.
Thanks to Razor and Tie and releasing the record and the single doing so well, we're able to stay on the road and people are showing up to shows and it's able to allow us to just focus on being artists, which is, really the ultimate goal for us. So, we couldn't be more happy about that.
Yeah, and you're on a good label too, because they're really up and coming with a lot of great new artists as well.
Definitely.
Yeah, Mike Protich of Red Sun Rising. What is on the tour schedule in the most immediate future after the holidays, maybe?
In December, we're kind of going to be all over the place, doing some holiday shows for a bunch of stations across the country. Which is always fun because it's always a mix of bands that you see at these festivals, and you start to become friends with them, and it's cool to meet up with them in different areas, as well as doing some dates with Pop Evil. Again, they've taken us out a few times now, so they've been great with helping us, kind of get off the ground.
They are really good friends of ours, too. I've told the story a few times. We had a Guitar Center open in our town, and this is many years back. And there was a band playing outside in the parking lot under a tent, playing cover songs, and it turned out it was Pop Evil.
Oh, no way.
Yeah, the Guitar Center kind of funded their early days, and they've done well for themselves. And you guys have obviously a very bright future ahead. Are you going to tour a lot more and then get into the studio again for a follow-up, or have you even thought that far down the road?
We have thought about a follow-up, but it's not in the plans yet. I mean, we're always writing.
Sure.
Ryan, my guitar player, and I, up to this point, pretty much write everything but we're always writing constantly. So a lot of bands can't write on the road, but him and I are always, taking that extra time to step aside and get some writing in. So we're always pumping out material. Whether we're going to record it at next year or not, I'm not sure. I'd like to. I'd like to just keep music coming out. But we're definitely going to tour, that's for sure. All 2016 is going to be a lot of touring.
Well, my final question to you is, I'm always interested to hear what different songwriters say. When you're out on the road, and like you said, you and Ryan are working on some new material, what do you record, like, the ideas on? I mean, your phone, or what little device do you use?
It's kind of funny. Like, I have a ton of, like on my iPhone, on the iNotes or whatever, I have a ton of ideas. Like, it would either be just like saying a lyric or humming a melody or playing a little guitar lick. And then he does the same. So it's kind of fun sometimes, because you'll think of something real quick, and then you have all these little ideas, and it's fun sometimes to go back and listen to them all. Be like, oh yeah, I forgot about that little guitar lick that I came up with, and let's try to work on that. So yeah, most of it's on our phones or in our computers in just random ways.
Well, don't lose that phone, man.
Definitely.
That would be the worst thing ever.
Yeah, it would. Yeah, I can't break it.
Thank you so much for your time, Michael Protich, the lead vocalist and guitarist and songwriter and head cook in charge for Red Sun Rising. Great success in 2015 and more success in 2016 with the new single Emotionless coming out soon, man. Thank you for your time today.
Thanks so much, man. Thank you.